If you receive a letter from the IRS saying that you owe them money, stop. Don't panic and definitely don't agree. Before I get into this video, let me go ahead and put this disclaimer. My name is Nikisha. I am not a tax professional. I do not work for the IRS. I am not giving you any type of legal advice. I'm giving you sound information based on my own experience and also with the letter that I personally received from the IRS saying that I owe them money and I want to come out and warn you too. Now that I have let you guys know who I am and who I'm not and what I'm not doing, let's go ahead and get into these notices that's being sent out by the IRS. Particularly the form and notice that I'm referring to is called a CP 2000 form. It has language like unreported income, penalties, amounts owed, things as such, right? So, for your information, this is not a final bill. This is just what they call a proposal. And you have the right to challenge the information if you do not agree. So, let me give you guys an example. So, you know how you guys fix your credit, you send your dispute letters in and all this other stuff because information is being conveyed or reported to you by another entity? It's the same exact way when it comes to the IRS. They are using third parties that's reporting information about you, such as W-2 forms, 1099 forms, things as such. It is also no different than when you receive a dunning letter, meaning a letter that you may have received from a collection agency that's claiming that you owe on a said debt. So, with all that being said, point number one, do not take it or assume it to be accurate because they are the IRS. Just because the information comes directly from the IRS does not mean that the information that's being reported about you is actually accurate, right? So, with that being said, let me give you a scenario of a situation that I just encountered and where I helped an individual that was being proposed to for a said amount by the IRS. I just helped break down a case where the claim was over $180 in canceled debt on a mortgage that is still active and still being billed by the actual financial institution. Another situation that I dealt with this CP 2000 form that the IRS sent to this individual was for a retirement plan that had a withdrawal on it from years ago. First of all, that's incorrect. It's wrong amount and also wrong date. Here is the thing, and here is what they do not tell you. The IRS has to prove things, just like credit reporting agencies, debt collectors, things as such. They have to prove that you actually receive income and that the income was actually taxable. There is no different than when you are disputing accounts that's on your credit report. It's no different from when you are sending in letters to the collection agencies when they are claiming that you owe on a said debt and said amount. So with that being said, do your due diligence, do your homework, challenge the information, and don't get got by the IRS.